Today I'm going to teach you how to play the trading card game Magic the Gathering. The first step, once you have a deck, is to shuffle your cards. You don't want to damage them, so do a nice, easy mass shuffle in order to get a good mix of the cards. Once you've shuffled your deck, you're going to want to make your starting hand by drawing 7 cards. Your starting hand should have 3 or 4 lands and the rest should be spells. If this is not the case, you're going to want to mulligan by reshuffling your deck and drawing 7 new cards. Now it's time to take your first turn. To start, on every turn you want to draw a card at the beginning. Then, you play a land for turn, which you can only do one of. Lands are super important because they allow you to cast other cards. Once you have enough lands, it's time to start casting spells. Each land taps for 1 mana of any of that land's color combinations. To use your lands, you're going to want to tap them or turn them sideways in order to expend them and generate 1 mana of the color of your choosing. You then use this mana to cast creature spells, which costs are denoted in the top right of the card. For instance, this card costs 1 red, 1 green, and 2 of any color for a total of 4 mana. The purpose of creatures is to attack your opponents by tapping them. They deal damage equal to the first number denoted in the bottom right corner. They also have a toughness, which is the second number in that bottom right corner, which is how much damage they can take before they die. You can also cast many other types of spells during your turn, including sorceries, which are one-time helpful effects that can do anything from grab lands, deal damage, or even draw you cards. You can also cast enchantments, which are permanents that provide continuous helpful effects while they're on the battlefield, like this one, which rewards you for playing big creatures. You can also play artifacts, which are another permanent type that provide continuous value while they are on the battlefield, like this one, which reduces the cost of certain creatures. Now that you know the basics of all the cards, it's time to take a full turn. Begin with your untap step, where you untap all of your permanents and prepare them to use again. Then draw a card for your turn. Now on your main phase, you can play creatures, sorceries, enchantments, and artifacts to help further your board state and put you in a better spot for victory. Make sure to tap all of your lands when you use them in order to cast your spells, and once creatures enter the battlefield, make sure you're keeping track of synergies that allow you to draw cards. When you are done with your main phase, it's time to go to combat and start attacking with your creatures in order to lower your opponent's life totals so that you can win the game.